I've always felt that life's a game. Not in the daily sense mind, but in the way that everything seems to happen in cycles. Regardless of how your day starts, it always ends up following the same monotonous pattern. Get up, go to work, go home, and at the end of it, you're back where you started and the whole mess begins again. Of course, that sort of thing tends to happen when you're in my line of work. The name is Joe, Ricardo. I'm a PI, and for me, every case more or less starts the exact same way.
Come in.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Ricardo.
You found him? Mr. Monday. So you're not the one that was in the papers recently, you know, the hotel owner?
Ever since I bought them, though, I've been being threatened by a group of strange men.
And that's why you came to me. Alright. What are these men?
They're called the Top Hat Gang. They've been lurking around all my hotels, threatening customers, staff.
Any idea who it might be?
Penny? But I don't think he'd try to hurt me.
Who's Penny?
Maximilian Penny. He owns a line of properties in Auckland and Wellington. I'm his only business rival. That's why I'm here. I want you to find out who the leader of the Top Hats is, whether it's Penny or not.
Well, it's doable, sweetheart. It's gonna take some time.
It won't. One of my staff said they overheard one of the gang members talking about the waterworks, if that's any help. If you find out who the leader is, chop off the head if you would.
Tell you what, I'll do it. But, just remember it's gonna take some time.
Thank you.
A new case had begun, and I already had plenty of information about the criminals. Regardless, I knew the first thing I had to do was check in with Sam. Sam's an old friend of mine who works down by the docks. If there's a shipment coming through, legal or not, she's the first to know about it. And who's behind it. I've had plenty of good leads from her in the past.
Sam! Nice spot.
Sam went on to tell me there wasn't a Top Hat gang. The closest thing there was the Red Hat gang, and they didn't exist anymore. I told him what I had been told about the waterworks. He said it'd be foolish for anyone to meet there. It's in the open and in the middle of another gang's territory.
Right.
Something didn't add up. Sam was right. The waterworks wasn't the kind of place you'd make a secret deal at. I didn't have any other leads, so I had no choice but to investigate the site. Sudden. At that moment, it seemed like the case was wrapped up nice and neatly. Yet something still just didn't feel right. That's when I figured it all out.
Joe, what are you doing here? Have you found something?
There's a case. Figured out who the leader of Top Hats is.
Newspaper's gonna have a field day.
So Penny's guilty then?
Huh, not Penny. You.
What?
All part of your plan to steal Penny's assets, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
You said it yourself when you first came into my office. You're Penny's only rival. He's not trying to get your assets. He's trying to get his.
What?
Seems so simple, doesn't it? Hire a few thugs, incriminate your rival, steal all his assets, and then you have your own monopoly of all the hotels in the North Island.
It's not
You
true!
almost fell for it too. Even when you dressed up in that fake gang getup, hit me, only dropping the evidence afterwards. But you made one mistake. Lady, you're going directly to jail. It probably wouldn't be much of a jail sentence for Miss Ormond. Even with the evidence I'd found, the worst she'd get was probably 3 months in jail, or perhaps some light fine of some sort. But in the end, at least I prevented an innocent man from falling prey to her schemes. All I can do now is go back to where I'd started, and wait for the whole cycle to begin anew. It's like I said, life's a game.